Welcome back to Breaking 75, episode numero dos. That's number 2 for my non-Spanish speakers. Today we're heading to Lake Park Golf Course in Lewisville, Texas. Not a terribly hard track. It's about 6,100 yards. The goal for today is simple. We got 18 holes. We're trying to break 75. Do me a favor before we get started. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Now let's head down to the first tee. Starting out here on a little 405-yard par 4. Not a terrible drive down the right side. Bang. Off and rolling. Second shot, we got 125 out. Just a nice little Pete wedge. And I think in there pretty good. Pin was in the back. We're about 125 out, so little pitching wedge. I think we should be pin high. Have a nice shot here at Birdmeister. We probably got a like 20-footer here for birdie. See if we can sink it. Start our day off with a little Birdman Jones. Felt like I pulled this guy a little bit left, but that's all right. We're right around the hole, and we are in for par. So first hole par, pretty stock par there. One hole in, we're even. Hole number 2, we got par 5, about 500 yards. Pretty much straight away, so we're just going driver, gonna let it rip. Pretty decent drive there. Swing felt kind of good. I don't know if it looked good, but it felt pretty good. So as we are right in the middle of the fairway, which seems like that's where you want to be. We're gonna hit this second shot here about 200 yards out. Got a 4-iron. Kind of chunked this 4-iron here, only hit it about 120 yards. All right, let's try this again here. We're like 100 yards out. We're gonna go 56. Attempt number 2 here with the 56 degree, and we are just short of the green. I think that should be good. Looks like I landed on the green and then kind of rolled back, but we'll take this all day, see if we can make a putt. Another par, we'll take it. See you guys over at hole number 3. Kind of a little tricky par 3, kind of an elevated green, about 160 yards. It's a car 3. If I get a hole in one, I'm giving away a car to one of my subscribers. So go ahead and subscribe. Kind of caught it a little thin, almost like a little flare out to the right. I think it's the right distance, but rolled off the green to the right. We lost one there, 1 over through 3. That's what happens when you don't birdie par 5s, is let those par 3s creep in, you hit one bad shot, and then bang, you go 1 over. Hole number 4 here, kind of a short par 4, a little water on the left. Not my best swing here. This ball was heading straight for the water, just hoping and praying that it gets over. Go. Ball was located probably about 110 yards out. I only got my 60 degree, so and I'm too lazy to walk back to the cart, so we're just gonna hit with 60 degree, probably gonna come up short. Ended up way short here. I gotta get up and down for par. Let's go. Let's go. So yeah, still 1 over. I mean, 75 is definitely still in the sights. We need some birdies here. We need some more pars. Just bring this guy home. Next hole, we got a par 3 here, about 180 yards, car 3. These par 3s are killing me. I gotta figure out my mid-irons. Can't hit a green to save my life. Another opportunity here to get up and down for a little par skizzy. Two over through 5, could be worse, could be better. It can't be relying on my like chipping game, getting up and down. My chipping game is bound to crack under that type of pressure. It's just not refined enough at this point. We got par 4 here, about like 400 yards. Gonna try and stay away from those rocks on the right, pretty open on the left. We're 135 yards out. Probably just go a nice little pitching wedge. All right. All right. Not a good look there. Almost nailed that other group of guys. Sorry about that. That's a little 6-piece, little double. So that puts us at 4 over, unfortunately. But that's all right. A lot of golf left. Par 3 here coming up, 150 yard, car 3. Let's put a good iron swing on one here and see if we can get one of those back. I'm going a little Nueve 9 iron. Just gonna do my best to get one close. Little par skizzy there. We'll stop that bogey streak. All right, next one we got a par 4 here, about 350. A little bit sketch though. We got a tee boxes right over here, and we gotta go over the water. It's not that long, so it could be a really good hole or it could be a bad hole. So I went for a little pitching wedge, a little low, a little below pitching wedge chip. Came up a little short. We're putting this no matter what. All right, final hole in the front, hit 9 here, par 5. We're currently 4 over. Expecting big things out of this hole. We need a birdie. We're trying to break 75, so I don't love the going into the back 9 4 over. That's just not gonna do it. We got about 235 out. I think what we're gonna do is just go 2 hybrid. We got ourselves a birdie putt. It's not very close, but it is a birdie putt nonetheless. Let's try and make it. Do it, do it. Let's go. Oh, man. Woo. Let's go, baby. We made a birdie putt, finally. All right, so 3 over. Lock it in. Teeing off on hole number 10, we got a 360-yard par 4. Nice little drive down the right side. Not a terrible drive there off 10. We got about 75 yards out, so just ripping a little 56 degree. Hit this guy a little bit too far right. We got about 110 to the pin. I got a 50 degree. Should be pretty good. Kind of lost it in the sun there, but I think we should be on. Bang. All right, here's where we ended up. Little birdie putt. Let's sink this. What do we say? Do it. Woo! Now we're only 2 over. We're on pace. We're on pace. Breaking 75. What do you say? What do you say? Today's the day. Today's the day, baby. Breaking 75. Hole number 12 here. We got a par 4, like 360 yard. Big dog in hand, Mr. PXG. We're going to give it a good rip. Pretty bad drive there. Miss it right. We got about 150 yards to the green. I'm going to go 8 iron. Just get it there. Left it a little bit short here. Gave myself a pretty tough long putt, which then ended in me missing that and settling for a little bogey. A little bogmeister there. We are now sitting 3 over. Hole 13, we got like a par 4, 400 something yards. So somehow missed my tee shot there on camera, but second shot I was about 150 yards out. Chunked my 8 iron a little bit, came up way short, almost killed the guy in front of me. He was standing like right here, and it landed directly in his cart. Let's put this in. Loft it in the sun. Ooh. It's a little up and down for you right there. I'm just gonna keep the camera rolling. We're just gonna tap this guy in. We're just gonna tap him in. Almost tripped over the little rope they got there. Get my putter cover up. We got no time for this. I'm going one-handed tapper. Here we are. Bang. 3 over through 13. But we do have a par 5, so a pretty solid birdie opportunity, Dad. missed right. I'm on the other fairway. I got about like 250 out. I'm going with the 2 hybrid, just gonna try and whack it up there. Definitely one of the better shots I've hit on the day. Not saying much, but I think we might be on the green from like 250 out. We were indeed on the green. This guy here is actually for eagle. Oh, so close. Little birdie there. We are 2 over through 14, hole number 15. It's par 3, car 3, 185. Let's get after it. Not a bad shot there, a little 6-iron from like 182 out. I don't want to say we're on a roll yet. We got about a 15-footer here for bird. This putt right here is a little heat check. This is a little heat check just to see if we sink this. I think we might go on a run. Do it. Let's go. A little heat check there. We sunk the heat check. I think that means we're hot. I think that means we're hot right now. Let's go. Let's go. 1 over through 15. We're in a good spot. You know what? We're in a great spot. Next hole, we got par 4, 330. Let's get after it. Let's get after it. Let's finish strong. Maybe spoke a little bit too soon there after that second birdie. Pulled this drive a little bit left and put ourselves in a little bit of an interesting situation. In a little bit of a tough spot here. We're gonna have to hit something low and run her up. But that's all right. That's all right. We're fine. We're fine. Don't panic. Don't panic. We're still 1 over. But we are not fine. It looked good coming off the club face. Thought it was rolling up on the green. But then as we see here, it rolled all the way down across the cart path. We got a little bit of work left here to save par still. And I did not help myself with this chip. Flubbed it. That's just a bad chip. Bad play. Oh, man, now we got to do something special. We got to do something real special. Definitely putting that. So now we got a 2-putt here in order to just scrounge and save bogey. And we were unable to do that. You hate to see it. Just got smacked in my face. So now we are 3 over after that double bogey. And we got 2 holes left. Next hole's a par 3, about 150, car 3. Let's see if we can make something happen. I don't know if I've ever been more nervous for a golf shot than this one right here. Got a little water to your left. Just not the shot you want coming down the stretch here trying to break 75. All we got to do, though, is put this putt close. We did it. Now we only got 1 hole left. My heart's pounding. This could be it. Potentially breaking 75 here. We got a par 4, about 410 yards. Let's close this out. Here it is. Nice little easy, short par 4 here. Just put a drive in play and try and get a pitching wedge in. We got 130 out. I got a pitching wedge in hand. Pretty much just a stock pitching wedge. Let's put this guy on the green. Wasn't my greatest shot ever, but went the right distance. And we're a little bit right, but I think we're on the green. I think we pop down. Whoo, let's 2-putt this and close it out. My heart's racing. A lot of emotion flowing through the body right now. There it is. We broke 75. Thank you guys for watching. Like this video, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time.